Hi, welcome back. Alila Villas Uluwatu had been on my bucket list for a couple of years. We stayed here for one night with our two kids to celebrate our daughter's fourth birthday. And while we were there, it made us ask this question. Is Alila Villas Uluwatu actually kid-friendly or is it better suited for adults? In this video, I'll share our honest experience. So as I mentioned, this stay was very intentional. We booked just one night because this is one of those bucket luxury hotels that we wanted to experience at least once. And since it was our daughter's birthday, the hotel really delivered. They surprised her with a complimentary birthday cake, which was so thoughtful and meant a lot to us as a family. So while this wasn't a long family stay, it was a very meaningful one. So let's start with the biggest positive, the villa itself. We all stayed in one large private villa, no connecting rooms, so we didn't have to split up, which is always a win when traveling with kids. The space was beautiful, well designed, and very comfortable for our entire family. So from a room and layout perspective, Alila Villas Uluwatu actually works really well for families. So next up is a private pool and a private outdoor area. So this is where expectations versus reality really started to show. The private pool, while stunning, wasn't very usable for us or for our kids. The water was surprisingly cold and there were quite a few bugs, especially huge ants around the pool area. With young kids, that didn't feel very relaxing or safe, so we didn't spend much time there. On top of that, there are monkeys around the property, which is fine. It's actually kind of exciting at the same time, but it also means that you constantly have to be aware of what's outside and what kids leave behind. So it looks amazing, but in practice it wasn't ideal for our stage of family travel. And another thing to consider is a cliffside setting. While the views are absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking, with young kids we decided not to take the staircase down the cliff because it's so steep. So that part just didn't feel safe for our family. That said, other areas of the resort were very walkable. The staircases around the property are wide, beautifully designed, and felt safe for our toddler. So I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker, but I do think it's something that families with young kids should think about. One area where Alila Villas Uluwatu really surprised us was their dining. The food was excellent. Even if you don't stay on property, I highly recommend you try their dining. The staff is so kind, so professional. They even provided coloring books and coloring pencils for the kids, which I didn't expect they would have on hand. So we found that very welcoming. And of course, the birthday cake was a highlight. Those little touches really matter when traveling with children. The main pool worked much better for our family than the private pool. It was a lot more comfortable and just easier to enjoy. That said, the overall vibe of the resort is very quiet and adult-focused. We didn't see many other kids, and most guests seemed to be either couples or solo travelers. So in the end, it worked, but it definitely didn't feel like a family resort. So was Alila Villas Uluwatu worth it for us as a family? Honestly, yes it was, for one special night. We're very happy that we've experienced it, especially for our daughter's birthday. But do we feel the need to go back now that we have 3 kids? Probably not, mainly because there's so many other family-friendly places in Bali that we think our kids would enjoy more. So Alila Villas Uluwatu is a stunning bucket list luxury hotel, but it's not really one that we would choose as a repeat stay with young children. If you enjoy honest luxury hotel reviews from a family travel perspective, I'd love it if you would like this video and subscribe. We share many more family-friendly stays from around the world. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!